this is kind of where I want to start this one. This is going to be one where episode where we're going to do XP, but before we get to XP and the actual official end of the session, I want to cover ARC stuff.
Awesome.
Because you guys have a project that's been being worked on. You're all at the ARC, so we're going to kind of like assume that the defense one is being worked on, right?
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
Especially now that you're there. So the way that this works is working on a project. That project has been started. That means doesn't mean that it's completed. For a project to progress during the session, your characters must work on it. I'm going to still assume, I'm kind of giving you guys this time now to just be like, you're working on the project, right?
Okay.
So
Was it defense or was it hunting party?
Defense. We were building a moat.
the food thing was something else. But like, yeah, I mean, we can have that be a new project for the beginning of the next go around, or if you start one, you know, like that's supposed to happen at the beginning of the quote session, which is where we're going to go into. This is kind of the end of the previous one session. Now, Kyle, which means at the end of the end, when we start at the next session, you will get your fucking mutant points. I know you've asked me 30 million times, but
To be fair, you weren't real clear.
I said it was going to be a specific amount of episodes, and we're on, we just did 10 episodes, so that seems like a good, you know, now we're on 11. That seems like a good point. The end, beginning. All right. So anyway, of course, it's not just your PCs who are actually working on them, but their interest is used as an indicator for the commitment of the people as a whole. Whenever you like during the session, as long as you're at the ARC, you may choose to work on the project. Like I said, I'm going to kind of give this one to you because this is our first go around. You can only do this once per session. It doesn't matter if you as a player started this project or not. Describe what you do and roll the die for one of the skills listed by the project. If you have useful gear, roll gear dice with it. You can push your roll normally. You can help or hinder another PC, but then you can't roll for yourself. So in other words, someone else aids you. They can't roll their own skill on this one. It just goes towards yours. For every success you get, the remaining work points for the project is reduced by 1. The work points for your defense project is 2 times the number of PCs. So it's 8 work points is what you need to finish the defense project.
Okay.
Right? So the skills that can be rolled for it are force or scout.
Ugh.
Like I said, you can aid.
I'm a 3 on either one.
I can scout. I can do scout.
What do you have for scout?
5.
Okay. Then I can aid you because my scout is just a flat 3. Yep, same.
Same. So would you like to roll a 7 with 2 assists? But that's not going to get us to the end.
No, but it'll make progress.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. But is that better progress than a... Are these pushable?
Yes, there are pushable rolls.
I think we get farther if we do individually and push.
It's up to you guys.
Well, no, okay, hold on. If Demeter gets multiple successes, does that move us along just as much as if we get 1 success per person?
Each success counts as a work point.
Okay.
So you need 8 total work points. So if you get multiple successes...
With 7...
So we're talking 9 opportunities as opposed to 7 opportunities.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a terrible... That's not a bad point. Yeah.
Okay. So then we'll all just roll our own scout?
Yeah. Can we do that? Can it be the same thing?
Yeah,
or does
you all can work on the same one.
I mean, my force is the same, so I'll roll force.
You do whichever one you want.
And I have a spear. Does that help me at all, gear-wise?
No.
No.
I have a... Okay.
You have a what? A broken laptop?
Do you have anything that helps with scout?
Laptop, seeds, scrap, and a spear.
Okay.
And a derringer.
The seeds I would count as something that would help for the farming one.
Yep,
by the way.
100%.
I would count that as gear for that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to roll 5 for scout.
Okay.
I got a 1 and a bunch of nothing.
What's the 1 on?
These are all attributes. This is a 100% attribute.
Oh, do you want to push that roll? It is pushable.
Yeah, it's wits. I'm going to push it because all I got to do is sleep it off.
Sleep. Yeah. Yeah. So you're basically out there. Like, tell me what that looks like. You out there scouting to help them build the moats.
So Demeter is out there, and she's effectively doing land survey. So she's got this piece of pipe, and she's trying to use it as almost a theodolite to draw straight lines. And she's got a string on the other end of it, so that way she can tell vertical direction. And she's got it lined up on this piece of scrap, like this burned out car, and she's sighting down, trying to get a good lay.
Erg walks out in front of you.
God damn it, Erg!
Do you need help?
No, step. You just step to the right. You know, if you grab
he steps to his right.
No, if you just grab a shovel and go over there by Yorick, Yorick will tell you exactly where you need to dig. Okay?
Shovel?
It's like an e-tool but bigger.
Do we have shovels?
Just
what's an e-tool?
grab that big plate over there and start using that to dig.
Okay. And he starts digging. Over there, where he picked it up at.
That's fine. You're out of my line of sight. I rolled a 6. I got one success and nothing else. But I do take 1 point of fatigue.
Yeah, from dealing with Erg.
Not fatigue. It's confusion.
Confusion.
From dealing with
Erg. Erg definitely confused me. I'm like,
he's tossing dirt into like where you're planning on digging the moat. Like he's digging it into the.
That's the wrong way, Erg.
What?
Other way. Other way.
He turns around.
No.
Keeps digging the dirt in the same
throw
direction.
the dirt the other way. Throw the dirt
right,
the other way.
Right. Sorry, other way. Yep. And starts tossing it the other way. All right, so that's 1 point for it. Brian, or Kyle, whoever wants to.
Kyle looked like he was ready.
Do it.
I've got my 3. I'm doing force. So this will be the little strength that I have. 6 on a green, 1 on a base.
All right. So you can't push it if you wanted to. Or you can you push it?
I can push
Get
it.
one more die.
All right. That's going to be. You were doing force, so this is actually going to be damage that you're taking to your strength.
Mm-hmm.
If you fail. Yep.
Well, if he
either
pushes
way.
it.
No, you automatically will. Yeah.
Got a 6. It worked.
All right. There you go. So that's
I got
2 more successes.
but I did lose a strength.
But that also means that you guys are both going to get mutant points for each one of those. So I got to make sure I divvy those out. Jeremy gets another one. And
So I'm over there with the shovel trying to help Erg.
Arg! We got to put a post here on the middle.
he tosses some dirt right in your face.
Oh, son of, I can't see.
And so I step with my already broken leg in the hole for the post.
Ow, for crying out loud.
Oh, hold on. And he like drops the piece of metal right on your other foot.
Good Lord.
Hold on. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Just take a walk. Take a walk. Take a walk.
To where?
I don't care where.
What, to
Away from me.
Okay. He turns around and starts walking the other direction.
Oh, that hurts so bad. Ah.
Abba believes you may want to tell Erg to stop at some point, or he will walk off into the zone.
Demeter's down behind the pipe, and she sees Erg walking in the line. Erg, where the fuck are you going? Get back over here and start digging.
I'm walking away from Uric.
Okay, stop where you're walking, right? You go.
He stops. He's standing directly in your line of sight of the
Perfect. Look at your feet. Okay,
Yeah. He looks down his feet.
take one step back.
He takes 1 step back.
Okay, where you were standing, start digging there. Perfect. You can't go wrong. Just dig there.
He starts digging with his hands because he dropped the piece of metal on Uric's feet.
Fine, whatever. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Brian, you're up.
All right, Abba is rolling Scout.
Yep.
And it is all 3 just attribute.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 1 6, a 4, and a 5. So 1 success.
Do you want to push it?
Uh,
You guys are so far, that's 4
4 successes.
successes towards the 8 that you need.
Abazaba will push.
Okay.
And Abazaba got 1 more success and a 3.
All right.
Holy shit. 5 out of 8. All right.
And you don't take any trauma and get any extra mutant points.
That's lame.
Sorry.
What?
Roll more ones.
Our original warfare was 10, right?
No, it wasn't that high.
What?
I genuinely don't think it was at a 10.
Because we dumped all of our points into warfare, but I don't remember how many we get at character creation.
I don't remember either, but I think you had to at least put 1 in things. Or 0 to 1, right? Yeah, 0 to... Was it 10? Did you dump all... Was it 10 that you could dump into something? And you could bump it up?
Looking into it.
Yeah, because that's how you got the lookout towers. That's right.
Yes.
I think it was 10.
Yes.
12 points across all 4, so it was... we're really close.
Oh, maybe not then.
So yeah, we needed 8 to make 20.
How did
Was
we
it
divide
12
them?
points across all 4?
Yeah, it's figure out your water source, development points. Distribute 12 points across the 4 development levels of the arc below.
Yeah, but you could do... Yeah, I don't remember what you guys did at it. Does anyone have it written on their sheet?
We did all 12 in the exact same thing.
Because you can... I think you can do 0, because it does have 0 as an option.
Yeah. I really thought we dumped all of it. No, we did like 10, 1, and 1, didn't we? Or did we just dump
I
all
don't think
10?
so. I think you dumped it all in.
I think we dumped
We
it all.
did 1 in food supply, 1 in technology, and 10 in warfare.
Oh, yep. I've got it right here. 1 food supply, 1 technology, 1 warfare.
All right, there
10
you go.
warfare.
There you go.
Perfect. All right.
All right. So that is... How many work points was it? Jeremy got...
We got
1.
1. Kyle got 2, and you got 2, right, Brian?
Correct.
So that's 5.
Correct. We
Okay.
got 5 altogether.
And that's towards 8 is what you will need total for the project to be completed. All right. But you guys do have 10 at least in the warfare one, right?
Correct.
Wasn't it? Yeah. So then that's why you had a more solid fortification, your battle
And
level
that's
2.
in... What are we working towards? Defense, was it? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
Defense.
That's what the moat was. You guys were working on a moat is what you said.
So in
Moat.
the arc character sheet, if you go under the arc tab, I've started filling it out in there.
Okay.
And any artifact you have doesn't count towards the arc unless you put it in the arc. That means you don't have it.
Put it in the arc.
Like, for example, Jeremy's jukebox. Or if you return the book from the Chicago Public Library.
Okay. So those artifacts count if we return them.
All right, so the next thing we're going to do, since we've finished up the arc working projects that you guys were working on, is we are going to do experience points. Bum-ba-da.
Yay!
Yay! XP. The first time we're doing actual XP. All right. Let's see. I think that's at the end of that chapter, if I remember correctly. Here we go. I found it. It's on page 25. All right. As a mutant, it is your fate to slowly decay and mutate, but you can learn much before your end comes. Such learning is measured in experience points. You get XP at the end of every session, hold a debriefing, and let the entire group talk about the session's events. For each of the following questions that you can answer yes to, you get an experience point. Did you participate? Everybody participated, so you're all going to get at least that one.
Yay!
Yeah.
Got one.
Did you perform a day's work for a project in the arc? Y'all did.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
2. Did you explore at least one new sector in the zone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That's 3. Did you sacrifice or risk something for the PC that's your buddy? Do you guys have that listed?
Abazaba is my buddy.
My buddy is Gaspar.
Demeter is Abazaba's buddy.
Yes.
Okay.
Went into
Please
the
explain.
zone to help Abazaba with his brain problem.
You went into the
Okay.
zone to find batteries.
No. I wanted to find batteries. I didn't want to go find batteries personally. That's not my deal. Abba Zabba talking to his finger and then like other person smashing face and talk to their finger. That was the impetus to go into the zone.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that counts? Because we're all supposed to discuss it. It's not just me yes knowing.
I mean, it is kind of against Demeter's type to do it. So yes, I will say it was a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. Brian, what do you think?
What is Demeter's main goal?
Well, it's for the PC that's your buddy,
Right.
is what it is. You risk or sacrifice something for the PC that's your buddy.
Risk or sacrifice something.
And he's saying that Demeter saying, yep, let's go to the zone, let's go, was risking something for you because Abba started hearing the voices and it was like, let's get the fuck out of here type, because of the whole Oz situation.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Plus, Demeter did do all of that, like back and forth, go talk to you, go talk to other people. You know what I mean? Like when you were, after you'd attacked.
That is more of did something to...
I did stuff, but I don't know if I sacrificed anything really.
Yeah.
In that regard, like in the investigation.
I don't know, because in the end, you ended up on trial.
I guess that's fair.
In the ability of trying to help me, you ended up on trial. I think that falls more into the category of you risk something.
I guess that's
for
fair.
your buddy.
I risked my reputation with the entire arc.
Right. And you didn't know how
yeah.
that was going to play out. I think that's more than the zone trip.
I mean, I think all in all like encompassing, I'd say yes, is what I'm saying. So I think including the zone trip and that, like just put it all together into one big lump, yes. So I agree.
Yay!
Jeremy gets another experience point for that one. So, Brian, what about you? Do you think you risked or sacrificed something for the PC that's your buddy? Who's your buddy in the first place? Is it Demeter?
Yeah, it's Demeter. And no, I don't think I really did. I don't believe I sacrificed really anything for Demeter. I was trying to help Demeter with the batteries and whatnot, but there wasn't any real like risk that came about because of it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's hard to risk something when you are the risk.
I will disagree with you, and I think I can think of one. The trial. You went out and testified and answered the questions honestly.
Risking yourself.
And lost, in a sense, your position as the person
with the elder.
Taking care of the elder.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think of it that way, yeah.
Yeah. So that was a pretty risky move at that point.
Yes, because
especially answering the questions honestly, you know.
Yes, Abba Zabba lost job.
Yeah, I concur. Yeah.
So I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to say you should get it for that one. What about you, Kyle? What do you think?
Did nothing. Did nothing for Gasper.
Yeah,
no. I meant for Brian's thing. Oh
yeah. I agree.
Okay. All right. But you're saying you did nothing for. All right. So Brian, you get another one for that one.
You got Gasper a spear.
I did get one for me and one for them.
Sure, he did something, but did he risk something?
What was at risk?
Yeah, what did he sacrifice or risk is the question.
I risked that money.
Not sacrifice the money, risked the money?
Apparently every sale is a risk.
I mean, I did make you spend the food that you like on like as currency for. So yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, to get him a spear. I'll say yes. Then you can get experience point for that too. And Chris.
Who's your buddy?
Yeah, who is your buddy, Chris?
It's Yorick, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you sacrificed or risked something in the last fucking 10 episodes?
I don't think so.
I mean, you did pull Toad off of me. You did
Yeah, but she was already unconscious. Who put the final hurt on Toad?
That's what I was trying to think.
I did hit him.
The final hurt on Toad was Toad.
Oh.
Because Toad pushed a roll, and that last damage was from Toad's shitty roll. Like, I rolled
That's
a 1.
right.
Gasper did hit him with the slingshot.
Yeah, but that's not really sacrificing or risking something. That's just,
I'm gonna go
you know
with
what I
no.
mean? Okay. All right. Did you risk or sacrifice something for the NPC that you want to keep safe?
Yes.
You risked or sacrificed the NPC that you want to keep safe
only shot
to
the
help
dog.
keep them safe? I want to hear this justification. Yes, I want to hear this. I want to hear.
If you're
Please
not
proceed.
here, then you're safe. Safer than being here.
I didn't shoot him.
By the way, I love listening back to like Jeremy's explanation of what happened the next go round after hearing like what actually happened to the go round of it's like I just asked him to wait or just asked her to wake up. It's like no, you didn't.
I legitimately did not remember if I'd pointed the gun. And then listening to the episode, I was like, oh no, I definitely pointed the gun straight out.
I was like, that was just a like demanding and very threatening. And it was like, no, that was not an ask. I don't know what world that's asking. I asked her to wake him up and she just didn't do it.
Asking at the point of a gun that's the thing. No, I think at the end of the trial, when I told Mikey that if they needed anything, and like, I haven't risked anything yet, but I have risked owing somebody something to make sure that Jethro has what he needs.
Yeah, but isn't that person you're owing the thing to Jethro?
Through Mikey, because I apologized.
Yeah.
Like it was through, because she's the one taking care of him, and Jethro is not really in a position to do anything, and it was to both of them. So,
what do you think, Kyle? What do you think of Jeremy's bullshit?
he didn't even say no. He's just shaking his head. No,
Negative.
no.
Brian, what do you think? What do you think?
Nah, I think we're stretching that one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I agree, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna advocate no matter what.
When the NPC that is your friend is exiled from the arc, it's kind of hard to paint that picture.
I know. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, that was worth a shot. I you know what? If I could give you an XP for effort, I would, but I can't. It's not in there. It's not one of the options.
If I could give you an XP for bullshittery.
Yeah, it's not there.
That's not in the list.
No, it's weirdly, it's not there.
That's weird.
Brian, what about you? Do you think you?
No, I didn't even bring
NPC
up my buddy.
I don't even know which one.
Who is your buddy?
I don't even know which NPC you're supposed to protect at this point.
The only buddy I had was either the elder or the elder, and then Marshall was my was my other one, and we've
really
never even brought him up.
Yeah. Marshall didn't even get brought up.
He's not even in.
Sorry,
this
there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
I need to be. Yeah.
Yeah. What we needed was one more name.
Yeah. I was like, I don't fucking know who this was. We're lucky Marshall wasn't one of the, because Marshall was supposed to be one of the other chroniclers, right?
Yes, he still is.
Yeah. I know, but I just meant like we're lucky that wasn't the one that got his head smashed in.
I like that Marshall is one of the chroniclers, and that's like your inside man now. You can check with Marshall. I dig it.
Maybe,
Don't
but
you tell me
Marshall
how to
might
play
not
my
be
character.
able to go in and talk to. Marshall might not be able to go in and talk to the elder.
That's
you know,
fair.
like that's still, we don't know the specifics of that yet. All right, so no, as what we're saying. Kyle, what about you?
I went over immediately, untied Toad.
You did.
After everything
Yeah.
went crazy, and I said, Toad, we're good.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
I'll give it to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she
Me too.
totally could have just come out of it.
You
and beat the
and
fuck out
Toad
of
have
you.
been very much like, hey, this is what that's probably supposed to look like.
Very much. I agree. All right, so yeah, Kyle, you get one for the Toad situation.
Yeah.
What about you, Chris? You know, here's the thing. You kind of went against the group a little bit in the beginning part right after Demeter ran from there and was like, why'd you shoot her dog? Blah, blah, blah. Like, you kind of sided with Mikey a little bit. So I actually feel like you should get one for that because Mikey is the NPC that's your buddy.
Yeah, and snuck her food and all that. And then,
or not buddy, but the one that you want to keep safe.
Yeah. Need to protect.
Yeah. So I'm going to say yes for that one.
Okay.
All right. Next question. Did you sacrifice or risk something to mess with the NPC you hate, Jeremy?
I don't know if I did anything to mess with Greasy Steve.
I know Kyle did. I'm at least going to give Kyle one for this because he legit did it. He went up and started fucking with Greasy Steve, and then there was the whole trial.
Wait, so you're both against Greasy Steve?
That's what brings us together.
Oh,
because
okay.
They both hate Greasy Steve.
I don't really trust
both common
York all that
enemies
much.
of Greasy Steve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
I would say Kyle definitely gets one for fucking with
I
Greasy
think so
Steve.
too. Yeah.
I can't really justify it without bullshittery.
Yeah.
When's that ever stopped you?
Brian, who's yours is Samson, and I 100% think Brian should get one for he's been doing lots of like undermining Samson. Yeah, I think Brian gets one for the Samson shit. Just in general. Like, yeah, he's
well, I mean,
been,
the point I was going to make is I did actually in the trial when being questioned is like said Samson lies in front of everyone and the tribunal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I caught that. Chris, who even is your nemesis? And did you mess with them?
Toad is the one that I hate.
What?
Wait, can we clear? What is your reason? What do you have written down for why you hate Toad?
Because Toad's mean to Titus.
No.
I need to play that up better. Sorry.
Yep.
All right. I will do better.
Demeter likes Toad a little bit better now.
Yeah. Toad doesn't like dogs. Apparently, we kind of
most toads don't.
We kind of established that I think when we were doing our character creation. So
yeah, I probably forgot that, but I will try to keep that in mind.
And so in that vein, he jumped in to protect Yurik against Toad, and probably there was some animosity towards Toad right from jump there.
Yeah, but is that risking or sacrificing something, or just protecting Yurik? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I didn't get points for either. So if you split the difference and give me a point for one of the two, I'm good with it.
What do you think, Jeremy? What do you think on that one?
Did he do something?
He's saying split the difference between the two because I didn't really give it to him for the Yurik one.
Yeah.
And I'm leaning against it for the Toad one, but maybe split the difference, and since both of them were like halfway there, it makes one whole
get a point
experience
5
point.
one each.
Yeah. I think that's what Chris is proposing.
I think if he physically harmed Toad, I feel like that counts.
He at least tried to.
I did. No, I hit him with a slingshot.
Yeah. Her. But yeah.
Sorry. Her.
Yeah, so
You
he
hate
hit
Toad so much you misgender.
he hit Toad with the slingshot. So I mean,
All right.
All
right. I'm cool with the splitting the difference on it. Like one, because that'll encompass both. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, did you sacrifice or risk something to reach your big dream? Does everybody remember or have written down what your big dream is?
I did not specifically. I mean, I have it written down. It's to create the world's best machine shop, but nope.
Okay. Kyle?
Yeah, I am trying to be the boss. I don't think I really did anything to put myself in a situation where I'm boss.
I would beg to differ.
I would disagree.
Yeah, with the way that you performed at that trial in front of a large audience of the Ark, you are now like high-powered attorney level, which is like beginning of political, you know what I mean, push. That's,
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely, it does two things. It will, like, your shit that you've done, either it will bring people towards you or put a fucking target on your back with something. Yeah, so it's like it does both things.
Right.
So,
and I think it pushes you in that direction of become the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being an orator for the community is definitely, yeah.
I need to set a time limit on those things, by the way. Because the first go around with the witness, I was like, this is taking way too long. I'm going to have to trim this down.
The editing.
Yeah, have to play it a little more like a chess match.
All right, so Kyle, we'll say gets one for that. And Chris, did you sacrifice or risk something to reach your big dream?
No, I don't. Well, I don't think so. Big dreams to leave the Ark with his dog and find a better life elsewhere.
So
I would go with no.
Not really.
All right. So Gasper dies, and you create a character that wants to go on the campaign.
This one wants to go. He just wants to go out there and find some place that he likes better than here. And you guys, I get it. Y'all are kind of assholes. I don't know if you know that or not.
Hey.
If you haven't seen the theme of the last 10 episodes.
Hey.
We just asked her to wake him up. Exhibit A. All right, so raise a skill or get a new talent. Once you have collected 5 experience points, you can improve your PC. Either raise a skill of your choice by 1 level or learn 1 new talent. You can raise any basic skill you like, even if you had no level in it to begin with, but not a specialist skill from another role. You can choose a talent specific to your role or any of the general talents, but not a talent from another role. So in other words, you can't pick... So you can't, Brian, pick jury rig from the...
Gearhead.
Right.
Gearhead one, for example.
Correct.
Right.
If I remember, the general talents were awesome.
The general ones are pretty awesome.
And then you said those are 5?
Yes. To raise any of them, anything by 1 is 5 experience points. It's just a flat 5
And
raises.
a general talent is 5?
Yes.
And a general skill is 5 as well, right?
Yep.
But we don't have to have a previous success in it or anything?
Nope.
Oh man, that's awesome. Here I was still keeping notes of all my successes, like I had to prove that I could increase a skill.
No, that's not part of this. It's
awesome.
just any skill. Any skill or talent.
Oh man.
I forget. What page is the advancement on?
The one I was just talking about?
Yeah.
Page 25.
Okay.
Yep.
Develop your mutant. There it is.
Yep. And no one would be getting a new mutation at this point, so. Because nobody rolled a 1, and then...
And another one.
Oh, when you get the...
Yep. The side effect thing. Because first you got to roll a 1,
right,
and then have a mishap, and then roll a 1 again. Is the only time that will happen where you get a new mutation. Is a 1, and then another 1.
Yeah, rolling that die before isn't as bad as the just rolling a single d6 to see if you...
Yeah, no. Well, it's also, you got to roll a die for each mutant point you spend. So if you throw fucking 4 or 5 mutant points in something for some reason, I
could.
That's like 4 or 5 fucking... Yeah, I know. You guys looking at talent, skills? Anybody looking at something specific or thinking something specific, Brian?
Yes, I think I already picked mine.
All right.
I added a skill level to fight because I had to do it 3 times and I actually was successful at it, so I added 1 to that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
That's not a requirement,
but that's why I was looking
that
at it.
makes sense. I like it.
Makes sense why you raised it, yeah.
Yeah. Jeremy.
I only have 4, so I can't do anything with it yet. But I'm thinking either know the zone or shoot.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense. Kyle, what about you?
I'm looking at coward. If someone shoots at you and rolls a hit, you can take cover behind a friend at arm's length or near you. The friend has to accept taking a hit for you. Roll to move. It doesn't count as an action. If you roll successfully, the shot hits your friend instead of you.
So you're going to get Toad hit, basically, is what you're going to do. Use Toad as a fucking human shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
That's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page of what your actual plan is.
Yep.
I already really like Toad. Please don't get them killed.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I can hide behind you too.
Please don't. I have to.
They have to accept it.
No.
Erg.
The other thing I was
Erg. Oh no, we can't shoot Erg.
the other thing I was contemplating is butcher. Because I'm a rot eater, so I don't really care about rot.
What's a butcher do?
So
I mean,
when you've killed a monster in the zone, you can extract a number of rations of grub from the carcass equal to that creature's strength.
oh shit.
That does still
The meat
involve
will be
you
contaminated.
killing that thing.
Somebody killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
The meat
plural
will usually
you.
be contaminated with the rot, and it's as good of an idea to combine this with the zone cook talent if you want to cook out the rot.
But he doesn't have to worry about cooking out the rot because he could just eat it. Yeah.
So you're just gonna eat zone ghouls. Gross.
Well, I have to accumulate rot if I want to use my rot eater skills.
That's fair.
So yeah, I'm going to go with butcher.
Okay. I like it. So you guys are headed towards cannibalism. Gotcha. That's what I'm hearing.
one of us
you
is.
guys. Just one of us. The
And
tree
if
guy.
anybody's gonna be a cannibal, I think it's gonna be York. That makes
I
sense.
mean, really, he's just intending on turning people into fertilizer, I think is what he's planning on. All right. New relationships and dreams. After every session, after XP has been awarded, you may revisit your choice of important PCs, NPCs relationships, as well as your big dream.
Nope, still hates Toad, still would want to protect Mikey. Big dream, still believe the arc. Of the characters, right now it's still the one that he dislikes is Demeter because Demeter doesn't like Titus. And he still likes Yurik because Yurik gives Titus food and stuff because, and Yurik, we're buds. Although I don't know, I think that Gasper might be leaning towards disliking Abba-Zaba, but
honestly, that might be a decent way to go, considering he talks to Oz and shit. So.
Yeah, and Gasper thinks it's like creepy and is worried that Abba-Zaba is the cause of all this shit. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna change that to Abba-Zaba.
Well, that's fun.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
that.
That is fun. It's like you're way more skeptical about Abba-Zaba now.
Like, that motherfucker is off.
That makes sense. It makes sense. Sorry, Brian. Jeremy, what do you think?
No, I think Jethro is an even greater debt now. Because now they're out in the zone by themselves. So that it just puts more emphasis on it. I'm going to keep it. Because I think even though it's a bad choice, because ultimately it's like someone's going to leverage Demeter at some point to be risky. But I also think it's a good story note to like emphasize that she feels guilt over them being exiled, and she's going to try to help them out as much as possible.
Okay. Kyle, what about you? Oh, what do you think of your buddy? I'm assuming you're probably still going to keep your NPC relationship the same.
Still keeping buddy, still keeping NPC for both buddy and RPC.
What about Big Dream? Keeping that the same?
Well, that's going to stay the same.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably take. I had started out with some distrust of Demeter for not coming through with things. I'm going to probably get rid of that.
Okay.
Because I've now much more trusting of Demeter.
Why, thank you.
But I still do have Abba as talking too much.
Okay. Abba, what about you? Where do you think Abba's at on these?
I believe Abba-Zaba would keep everybody the same. Demeter is still Abba-Zaba's friend. Yorick is still a biggie fat liar. Gasper, I only like his dog. Abba Zaba still wants to become the elder, still hates Samson because Samson is also a liar. Only thing I would say is I believe that Abba Zaba has a bit more of a liking for Boss Hogg for stepping in to help Abba Zaba when Abba Zaba asks for help.
Okay.
I also will add next to Abba, may have poisoned the elder.
I mean, you don't know that's not the case, right?
He did ask for poison. Early.
Yeah. Yeah. Like real early on.
Early.
Yeah. Abba's still a little suspicious, I think.
Abba Zaba agrees.
To any reasonable person. What about Big Dreams? You plan on changing Big Dream at all, Brian? Or?
No, to become.
No. You said
to become the elder
is
still Abba Zaba's big dream, and he will stay that.
All right. A different way to improve your mutant is to find artifacts in the zone. Many artifacts give you a gear bonus that can give you the edge over those cowards who never dared to leave the Ark. I don't think, other than the Wizard of Oz thing, but that's, yeah.
And I found a D6, but I already got rid of it.
Yeah, that wasn't an artifact. That was just scrap. There's a difference between scrap and an artifact. Like, they're not.
Right. We didn't find any artifacts except for the book.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Abba Zaba's boot is not an artifact.
Right. No, just scrap. All right. The final, but perhaps most important development in the game does not happen to your character, but happens to the entire arc. Chapter 7 describes how the people's projects can strengthen the arc and increase the development levels. We actually already did that part.
Yep.
So that has already been done now.
So close.
Yeah. So what do you guys think so far? Like,
very cool. A lot more irons in the fire in this for different things.
Yes. Well, I mean, in defense of Twilight 2000, there is all of this in that, but we never stayed still long enough to do that.
Brian is right.
I read into all that, like, oh, we could do this, or create a still, or do the thing, and we never stayed still long enough to do any of that.
To do a still?
Yeah.
That's why it's called a still.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, how much did the moat help us with development level?
It hasn't yet.
No, I know. I'm just curious as how much, because each one has its own development increase that it does. And
right. That's under the arc section. So when you guys finish the project, you will get that development bonus.
Right.
Hold on. I'm scrolling to it right now. The moat. Well, it's just defenses, but it's what you're calling it. It's the moat.
Oh.
Development requirement is none. Dev bonus is warfare plus 2d6. So you add plus 2d6 to the warfare.
Oh, okay. So it's not a fixed value. It's a roll. Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. So minimum 2, maximum 12.
Okay, so completing a project just gets you a roll.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, it gets you a roll on your dev bonus. But, I mean, it will also, like, that dev bonus would go to warfare. So plus 2d6 could potentially bump you guys up into the next development category.
Right, if we end up rolling good on the 2d6 and get above 10.
Yeah, you could theoretically have it so the ARC has an organized militia if the technology dev is high enough that there might be an armory. And your battle level becomes a 3 at that point. Because right now it's you're at 10 to 19 range.
Yeah, we're at 10 to 19, but
then you would need to bring your technology one up to have an armory.
I guess 2d6 could be really good.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, if you land it, yeah.
But that's also why not necessarily throwing it all into one thing is the solution. So,
I mean, this is one project. We have more projects that we can do.
Yeah. Speaking of which, this is the beginning of a new session now. Halfway through the middle of this one. Bam. So we're going from XP, ending what we've previously done. Now we're beginning the next session, quote unquote. So at this point, you guys get to keep all of the mutant points you currently have.
Okay.
Right? But you also get your additional starting ones. Kyle, you get 2 because now you get those 2 for starting a new session.
I get 2.
For his. So what's everybody at right now?
I'm at 5.
8. I'm
3.
At 8.
2 for the trial, 1 for the XP area when I got 1, and then 2 for starting over.
I can't even keep track anymore. I don't know. I've got 8.
I had 1 old one, 1 new one, and I think I pushed manipulate roll.
All right, I gotta chuck some of these out because...
Do you use them?
No, because mine don't carry over from the previous session.
Oh.
The GM gets, at the beginning of each session, I get a number of mutant points equal to the number of mutant points you guys have. When I push rolls for NPCs and they get a 1 on it, then I get a mutant point then too. But any of them that I accrue during it go away.
I love that you're going to get a metric fuck ton of mutant points.
Well, no, mine just don't accrue. And like if I push a roll, which I did, which is how I ended up at 8,
right,
because I was pushing NPC. Once I realized me pushing NPC rolls gets me more mutant points, I was like, oh, that's fun. I need those. Yeah. I didn't really use them at all. I think like maybe once or twice I used them, but not really.
You're 0 out at the end of the session, and then at the beginning of the session, you get as many mutant points as we have as a party, right? Collectively.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. At the beginning of each session.
That's a lot. That's 17.
No. I don't get yours that carry over. I get mutation points equal to your
starting.
What you guys get.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
but that's
exactly.
still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
I get 1 for each mutation you all have.
Okay.
So yes.
I got you. I thought it was mutant points equal mutant points. My confusion.
All right. Now, since we're kind of fast forwarding in time a little bit too, there is one more thing that actually does need to happen.
How many people die? We get to kill
Bingo.
people.
Exactly.
This is why we need to work on food.
Nah. Food becomes easier as this continues. Because Jeremiah, guess what?
Huh.
If we have 253 or 103 or 57 people on this arc, we still don't win this game.
All right. Life in the Ark is hard. Violence, hunger, and rot claims victims almost every day. At the end of every gaming session, one player, which one is up to you, so
can I kill people?
Rolls 1d6. The result tells you how many inhabitants of the Ark that have died in the meantime.
1d6? I feel like that's not
beyond
enough.
any PCs or NPCs who might have
not enough dead.
It says beyond PCs or NPCs who might have lost their lives. So this is in addition to.
Right.
So the GM is responsible for keeping track of the Ark's current population, and we've got that tally right there at 253. The figure will steadily decrease during the course of the campaign unless you find some solution. The outsiders move into the Ark, or you somehow find a way to bring children into the world. Which, that's another key point.
We haven't gotten into that yet.
No, but that's not even, like, there have been no children. Even though, like, Mikey and Jethro have been hooking up, and other people have been hooking up, like, that, it has not produced children. And the chroniclers, at the very least, know that it should, at some point, just statistically by this point, have produced children. So,
are they doing it wrong?
Or the children...
I mean, you should at least get turd babies at the very least, right?
Or the children that are produced are stillborn, or...
it just says no children, so people are doomed, but maybe stillborn, who knows? So... Anyway, the session's body count can be decreased when the Ark's food supply dev rating increases. On the other hand, the Ark can lose additional inhabitants during a large-scale attack, which has not happened. So, I propose, since we're not rolling for weather in this game, that the weatherman roll for whether or not people die. Yes, yep. Precisely.
That's his side hustle.
I'm rolling a d6.
Yep.
D6, 1d6.
That's shiny.
A 2.
2 people. Some 2 people, not necessarily specific NPCs, just random members of the Ark.
Waldorf and
Statler.
Yeah.
We are now down to 251.
It's like I just picture the camera like going down the corridor, and you see like these 2 guys sitting there playing chess, and they're both just like, way to go, Kyle.
All right. So the next thing that is supposed to be the beginning of the session is an assembly, right? Which would be when we would discuss the new projects that you guys intend on working on. So anybody can propose it. So this is, imagine that this is more like a big meeting. Everyone's together. You guys have been working on the moat. You guys are, things have toned down. A couple other people died, but it wasn't related to the Oz thing. You know, it was like, okay, that's something else, not this Oz shit. You know, they just fell. It was an accident. Like they maybe fell while they were working on watchtowers or something.
Chunk of the old stadium fell off, killed him.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. A goat came out of nowhere and killed one and ran off.
Damn
right?
it. Now we have to find the goat.
Dude, if you think for 1 second that I have not made a goat creature, you'd be wrong.
Abba believes we need to find said goat creature. It's killing people.
Bah.
It's bad.
It is very bad. Anyway, so like I said, at the beginning of this is supposed to be some sort of assembly for what you guys intend on working on. People's projects. Yeah, assembly. At the start of each session, as long as 1 or more PCs are in the Ark, which you are, the players should hold an assembly. That means you step out of the characters for a short while and instead represent the entire people. So take that into account. As players, not PCs. What projects you think the people should undertake, and assembly follows these simple rules. 1, discuss which projects you think the people should undertake at this time. Remember that you can't start a project if the Ark's dev rating is too low, and you cannot choose a project that has been completed before, with some exceptions. If 1 or more projects are already underway, you don't need to start a new one. 2, after a few minutes of deliberation, each player can nominate a project that he thinks should be undertaken by the people. The players don't need to agree on one project, but as we will see, projects will be completed much faster if they do. Each player then chooses a project, notes it down on the Ark sheet. Also, how many work points remain to complete the project.
That's
so you guys,
awesome.
yeah,
We could all work on different projects at the same time.
right? But then that means when that comes around, that's what you're rolling on, not all rolling on the one thing. Right?
Yeah.
But that
That's
also
still really
means that
cool.
we could lean towards what our actual talents are instead of just, hey, here's the moat, and none of us are actually really good at, what was it, scout and force.
That being said, I'd like to finish the moat.
Same.
Since we're so
Agreed.
close. But like also cropland, we have seeds, so we could finagle a bonus +1.
Yep, I would count the seeds as a gear bonus on that.
Yeah. And we have no current real food supply.
What is the what does it raise the crop by?
And what do you roll?
Cropland is food supply 3d6.
Does it say what you roll?
Endure.
Wow.
Yeah, you roll endure or know the zone.
Oh, well, still terrible at both of those. Well, I think we should stick with the moat. Demeter can roll that. It's pretty close.
Yeah, I can do that one pretty easy.
Either one of us could also join in if Demeter comes up short on that, but then we would both benefit if we went with anything empathy.
And you can only roll during the next session for one project.
Right.
So Jeremy couldn't roll on one and then another.
Right.
So
That's what
I'm
I'm saying is,
yeah.
if Demeter flubs the roll, because what do we need, 3 to finish that project? We could still put our resources towards that with the other projects going on.
So it would be nice to at some point get to the point where we get a museum, because that gives you culture and technology, but we can't even start on that until we have a culture of 5.
Right.
So then how do we increase the culture to 5?
Probably a temple is the easiest thing to do
A
on
temple
that one.
is, yeah, I think the temple is the first one. But
Okay, so then should we do moat?
So moat,
Crops.
temple, crops.
I agree. Moat, temple, crops.
Okay, the moat. I've got 5d6 and we need 3.
Correct.
I'm not gonna get 3 with 5.
Well, that's understood. So I figured either myself or Yorick is still going to roll for this next time, but we would still then have these other 2 able to be worked on and rolled on.
Like started to be worked on. Yes.
Yeah. So our first priority would be finishing the moat and then moving on to the next one. But having all 3 in the session will allow us to do that.
Yeah, because it seems like, and even still, Gasper could also roll on either moat or crops. Well, moat or crops, either way. I think we should still put our first rolls towards the moat, get it finished, and then we would still have these other 2 projects to work on.
Okay, so we essentially have a priority list.
Yes.
Moat, cropland, then temple, or...
Well, I guess that all kind of depends as to...
I think, yes. I think moat, cropland, then temple, because I think we need to start having a steady food source coming in.
I agree with that.
Before we culturally...
But group makeup-wise, just metagaming it 100%, we have a better chance of completing the temple just for the simple fact that Yorick and Abazaba both have empathy way up.
What's the temple? Oh, it's
culture. Yeah, it's going to be 1 times the number of PCs, so it's actually only 4 work points to build the temple.
Yeah, I just meant the skill required for it. Endure and manipulate.
Okay. And
so the fact
I'm an 8 in manipulate,
means,
and Yorick is like a 7.
Yeah.
So between the 2 of us, we could finish that project relatively easily. That's what I'm saying as far as that goes.
Okay. Side note, please.
What's the temple to?
That's what I'm at. That's what
I want to know.
I want to know.
I want to know. Yes, please. What is this temple that you're working on?
Or give them a beat to figure out what, who, what, where, we're worshiping.
Yorick will be trying to make it the temple that worships the rot in and of itself.
Oh.
It does say that as an option. It says a shrine where the people can worship the ancients in the sky, the firstborn mutant, or why not even the rot itself? So, yeah.
Why wouldn't the rot eater worship the rot and then he can...
But it's also not exclusively up to Europe.
Yeah,
so
I think whoever actually...
No, but I can try to manipulate
I think whoever actually hits the final roll to get it completed should
I like that.
I like that idea. I like that a lot. Yeah, yeah.
I don't really want Abazaba making the temple rolls because I really don't want us worshiping like a rock or like a blade of grass.
I really would love it if Abazaba...
Everybody walks around.
It'll be a giant foam finger is what it'll be, a number 1 foam finger.
No, that'll just be like... it'll be religious paraphernalia.
Yeah, that would be like the bishop hat.
Yeah. It's like a giant foam finger.
But he wears it on his head.
Right, of course. Yeah.
Why would you wear it on your hand?
Obviously.
That doesn't make any sense.
Obviously. With the index finger off your forehead, like a goddamn unicorn.
Why would you cover the hand? The hand is what the thing is.
I would love it if Abbo was the high priest of whatever the fuck this temple is. That would be amazing.
And the Wizard of Oz is the Bible.
Holy shit.
Don't feed into this. I'll wander
I'm
off.
gonna.
I'll
That's what I should do.
The whole thing.
Help.
Everybody turn to page 3 in the Holy Book report.
I figured it out. I figured it all out. There's no place like home plate.
Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Nice.
I'm using that. That's an episode name right there. There's no place like home plate. Done. That is the name of this episode right now. This one right now. Where we've been working on the arc, doing all this right now.
No place like home plate. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. No place like home plate. Holy shit. All right. So the projects are going to be temple, finish up the moat, the defenses, and the cropland. Okay. Yep. Sounds good. Everybody's got their new mutant points. Wait, so what else was there needed to be done with that project?
Wow. Cropland work points are crazy.
You can sabotage projects, by the way. That's also an option. It says that PCs can sabotage projects.
Sabotage this temple of Abba Zaba ends up.
All right. After a few minutes of deliberation, each player can nominate a project that he thinks should be undertaken. The players don't need to agree on one project, but as we'll see, the projects will be completed much faster if they do. Every player has chosen a project, notes it down on the ARC map. So just write it on the ARC sheet, actually. And also note how many work points remain to complete the project. So make sure you guys jot that in on that sheet.
Okay, so we have temple.
Yeah, the temple requires 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the temple's the easiest.
And that's
one
what I was saying is then with you having 7 and me having 8 and manipulate, like we should be able to probably get that next time. Now that we know how to play it, like that one should be a little easier to get.
If it's who gets to push it over to the edge is the one that gets to pick what the temple is, I think you should have to roll initiative to see who gets to pick if they roll first or second.
Yeah, that seems fair.
So you roll D6, whichever one rolls higher gets to decide if they're rolling first or rolling second.
Or defer. Yeah,
right. Yeah. Like for the coin toss, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, because only being 4, I'm rolling 8. I could technically hit it just in the first one. Not even
theoretically.
Not even need the second one.
I mean, your odds aren't really there for that.
Oh, it's there.
Like statistically, not for all 4.
What?
I'm saying the odds aren't on your favor for that. But.
Can we roll how many the temple is?
No, we roll that once it's completed.
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out the work points. 1 per number of PCs, so 4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. I'm taking track of the projects.
It's 4 for the temple. Yep. The croplands are
3 times
3, so that'll be 12.
Oof.
Yeah. And then whatever you had left on the
croplands are way more useful than a temple.
Yeah.
And then so when we complete the temple, it's just again you get to roll
for your for your development
and see if we can, and then we have to get above a 5 to be able to start the next thing.
Right. Well, or start another.
Right. Well, I mean, to get our culture high enough.
Right. Depending, I don't know how many other culture ones there were, so it just depends.
The museum would be fun. That would be nice.
The museum one requires a culture of 5.
Correct. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. But there's other culture ones too. There's a statue that requires culture of 5 too. I mean, you could also build another temple theoretically speaking. So
sweet.
We could have competing temples, actually.
Right. We could have it so then everybody's like, oh, yeah, we used to go to that temple over there, but then they got a little fundamentalist, so we moved over to this one.
The music at temple, too.
The funny thing is tribunal's actually one of the options for the ARC. I just skipped way ahead and gave you guys something similar to it.
Yeah, but it doesn't count for our development at this point.
No. Yeah. All right. So this being the beginning, we see Uric up in one of the towers hanging out up there with Toad. And Demeter, I'm assuming you're probably in your workshop. Tinkering away. Abba, you're looking at your book report, working on your book report at this moment. Yes. And you're looking out to the east. Uric, you and Toad are, and just kind of like looking out. You can see the lake from where you are. You can actually just barely through the fog of the zone, because technically in your sector, the lake, the shoreline actually runs right up through your sector. You're not that far from the lake as it is. Anyway, you start seeing this massive object, this dark shape in the lake. And it looks like it's drifting towards the shoreline. And it's just like coming closer out of that fog and that haze of the zone. And it's like backlit by the rising sun. You can just see this like silhouette of this massive, it almost looks like one of the ruined buildings maybe, just floating in the water, coming up towards it. And as it gets closer, you notice that it's like on these 4 pillars, and it pushes up against the shoreline, and just stops right there.